Okay. So, okay. So for anybody watching, I'll be here with some of my guys right now. They're gonna be asking some questions. I'm gonna be trying my best to go through this as quickly as possible because we need to get on the boot camp. So that might make this a part one, part two, unless the guys here decide to get moving, which I know you're kind of like wanting to get moving. So we'll run through this really quick, as quickly as possible.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So first and foremost, yeah, I like the idea of doing like cold approach and social circle. I know a lot of guys always choose one or the other because everybody gets a narcissistic vibe going with this stuff. They always kind of like choose a lane and they decide like this is the only way you can do this shit. I believe that, yeah, I did that. I was like super into cold approach. I thought that you couldn't do social circle. I thought you couldn't do like dating apps. I thought it was stupid. I thought dating apps and social circle were dumb. I thought lifestyle was stupid. I was like, I could just become confident. I don't need any of that shit. Yes, yeah, it helps though. It's like, why would you not like do everything in your power to get as good at this as humanly possible? If there's a lane that's gonna be easier for you, why not take it? So like the merging of the two of them is really hard because like it's a lot of like you have to decide, like, for example, if you're talking to a girl, do you want to fuck her now or do you want to put her in a social circle? And that's a hard decision to make. It's also hard to decide if you're going to like maybe like, so you see a guy over here, you don't know if the guy's valuable. Honestly, I don't either. Sometimes I just talk to everybody. I'm very social. It's a very big part of my game. It's just being very social, not talking to anybody in particular. Talk to ugly girls, hot girls. I talk to guys, couples. I talk to like people. I talk to everybody. And you don't honestly know who's going to be valuable. You don't. And sometimes people are just really fucking cool. And having a cool guy around you is valuable enough. Somebody that's like very empathetic and caring, that's very valuable. And so the place you want to put them on is obviously Instagram, like we've been talking about. Because now you can like use that as social circle. Anytime I want to do something, I message my Instagram like, hey, I'm going to do this. Who wants to do this with me? Or I'll create like a group chat on Instagram, message them all up. It's also a really good way to keep like girls and engaged because you post up fun stories, things that make them laugh, things that make you look cool, things like post up stories that make like put you in the state. Or I usually take videos of myself when I'm in the zone or in the pocket because like then the girls can see like that I'm in a really good headspace. Let's see. Oh, and yeah, here. So we're going to go to like 9:15. Then I'll like double check with you guys, see how you guys are feeling. If you guys want to call it quits, fuck yeah, let's get out of here. And then we'll like bounce and we'll take the Uber. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine, dude. Yeah, you guys talk as much as you want. This is not like some like, it's not some like super strict thing or something like that. Yeah, anybody can like, order pizza or call me out when I'm sounding dumb. I'll go for it. Or you guys have a question, want to interrupt me? Like, duh, this is a conversation. But yeah, I didn't show you this, but I wrote it down like a ton of stuff here for like things I want to go over with you guys. On this specifically, I actually wrote this for you guys, and I was like, this would actually make a pretty good video. I was trying my best to like turn this into a cohesive system, but I found out that it's like it's a little more intricate than I thought it'd be. So here, yeah. So what I realized too is after teaching this, it is kind of a higher intermediate advanced style of game. You can take certain parts of it and like incorporate it into like where you guys are at now. Like some of you guys are really close to being there. Some of you guys, are like on the verge of being there. Some of you guys might need a little more time. It's very hard to like being able to like to talk to a girl, not like constantly need to fuck her, and then like also like then like talk to her like you would your sister. It's hard because like dude, it's tough unless you like have a lot of sex or like you have a lot of like, which again takes time. You got to build it up. So here's the thing you got to understand. Firstly, is narrative. So I talked to you about this a little bit, and I think I've talked to you about this a lot. I think, yeah, it's like it's the belief that if I lose a friend, that he will be replaced over a period of time. Like it's like my subconscious knows what I deserve. I deserve a certain amount of friends. I have a certain amount of time and a certain amount of people I can handle with my extroversion and my energy. And if I lose one friend, it leaves a space open, almost like a roster part, like a roster space that I can fill with a new player. Or like if a girl leaves out of my social circle, now she's just leaving space for somebody else. Now, because I believe this, if somebody leaves or somebody isn't cool enough or somebody just can't keep up, I'm like, cool, no worries. I don't need them now because I don't need them. Now they're more likely to stick around because the second you need somebody, it makes it difficult to how do I put it? You're more likely to chase people away if you need them, especially women. Guys are like that too, but it's the second you need them that you feel like so for example, like me as a coach, you guys should see me as replaceable. Like if I'm not a good enough coach, there's a coach out there would probably be even better for you that you'll draw to you or you'll be more drawn to their content. If a girl I'm talking to is not if I'm being authentic with the girl and she doesn't like who I am and she leaves, cool. I'm leaving a space open for a girl that's more for me. And to be fair, if you're leveling up constantly, the next girl you get will be even cooler. The next friend you'll get is even cooler. The next coach you'll get is even cooler. So like you always have to be willing to like walk away like with everybody. And it allows you also to be more authentic and real. Because if you need somebody, you're not gonna be authentic and real. It's a big thing with codependency. which I know quite a bit about, as you guys already know. So first, like, yeah, we talked about dressing. I really don't think this is that important, but you want to like guys who are popular dress alike. So like me and my social circle, we dress all differently because we're fucking bunch of weirdos. Like none of my friends dress like me. But if you see most social circles outside of mine, the cool kids all dress very similar to each other. Cause like, so one guy's very popular and he dresses a certain way and all the popular kids like, oh, I love the way you dress. And they start imitating his style. They are friends long enough. So if you dress a certain way, it's like a subcommunication that like that you are that kind of guy, that you're popular. Yeah. It was actually funny. I started doing this because there's a client that actually is really cool. He came on one of my boot camps. He was a cool ass guy. So I started doing this shit because he did that. And it's honestly, when I saw this, I thought it was stupid. I'm like, actually, to be fair, girls love that shit. So I started doing it too. So I started doing this. So if I see one of my friends, I'll do like this, or I'll give them like a middle finger, like as a joke, or I'll say something like very offensive, like, what's up, faggot? Like something like nobody else other than a cool kid would be able to say without getting away with it, you know? Like I'll say, what's up, beautiful? Like I say to all my friends, I'm like, what's up, beautiful? How's it going, sexy? Yeah. You want to imitate the way that cool kids speak, the way they dress. Make it a lot easier, like putting the foot in the door with cool guys, like the DJs that we met last night. Like if like I dressed, him and me had a very similar sense of style, so it made it also easier for him to immediately assume that I was cool. You know, it helped out that I had a good verbal game, but the fact that we dress alike, people like people that are like themselves. So girls also have like a certain type of image they like there's logical and emotional attraction. Girls are logically attracted to a certain type of guy, but then once they find a different kind of guy that emotionally makes them attracted to, now it became a new kink. But like why swim upstream? Why not go with the stream? Why not dress like the guy already that they like? So you have to give value constantly when you're making friends. So first we have to I'm gonna make this 10 minutes. I don't want to like drag you guys through this. Do you guys want to like how much of this you guys want to hear?
Just like what's value according to you? Like
yeah.
What's the...
Okay. Here, I'll try to skip around a little bit on this, and then I'll make this just into a separate video completely.
I mean, I guess whatever's like relevant
for you guys, like tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here, this part will be good for you guys then. So
yeah,
this is actually how I make friends. I assume so strongly they're already my friends that they become my friends. It's actually a frame battle. It's like, you know, when you assume the positive with women when you're talking to them, and they start like when you assume the women like you.
Oh my god,
yeah. Yeah, if you assume that girls like you, or you assume you're sexy, girls believe you're sexy and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Now, if I believe that somebody's my friend before they know me, they become my friends. So you start coming across more warm and caring when you actually care about them, when you treat them like you would a best friend. Now, I'll say this too. If you are constantly giving value in the ways of emotions are contagious. With positivity, upbeat energy, and you're relaxed and you're excited to be around them, you'll actually they'll feel the emotions you'll feel. And then now you're giving natural value because you are that feeling that way. If you're laughing, you're joking, you're teasing, you're fucking with people, what happens is now because you feel this way, they start feeling it themselves. It's emotions that are like just giving energy. Now you can't give shit. Like you guys are all talented in your own ways. Like you guys all have different industries that you guys are doing really good at. You guys can also utilize that. You have to be a little bit more creative than me because, to be fair, mine's easy as fuck to like get guys like me because I want to do is stroke girls on guys. And that's an easy thing to do. With you guys, like what you guys each are talented in, you guys have to find a way to give value to men, guys like the DJs we met last night, in a way that to them makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like you guys, for you guys specifically, I would sit down and maybe even brainstorm ways that you can use that to give value to friends. But like being talented it's what you guys want to be. It's giving energy. Being talented also makes you more confident. Let's see. You want to have good energy and be authentically empathetic. Like you have to actually learn how to care about people. If your cup is overflowing, it's easy to give and give and give, which is why, like usually, to be fair, not always, some people are disagreeable. But for me, my style of game, hyper empathetic. I feel people's emotions. So for me, being authentically caring, people sense the energy and it's congruent. Okay, so I subcategorize people into two different categories. So men, with men, I do acquaintances and best friends, which you guys know the difference already. Best friends are like people that you care about a lot, people that are capable of caring about you. Acquaintances are people that give you shit. Everybody else in between, it's whatever. They can give you value by just being like really nice to you. So sometimes guys would high five me and shit like that. Be really excited to see me. That's giving me value in some way. Because then like the girls see that and they're like, oh my God, who are you? Are you famous or something? I'm like, yes, obviously. Girls, I put into friends, fuck buddies, and main girls. You want to find an enclosed venue. So you want to go to clubs, country bars. You guys want to find something maybe like salsa, like maybe something that like you guys like specifically. Find places with pre-made social circles and you worm your way into. And then start making friends with the guys, the girls. And when you go here, if you do flirt with the girls, you want to go indirect direct, which again, is like a more advanced form of game. If you guys can't do it, just go full indirect, maybe once a week. I know. So like, hear me out. So building a social circle, you can't be going to these spots and like flirting with all the girls because the girls start talking. If there's already a pre-made social circle, you're gonna bum it. So it's why this is an advanced style of game, because indirect direct game is tough. It's like you can flirt with girls by being masculine and being and moving and speaking a certain way and by believing that you're sexy. And by that byproduct, the girls start flirting with me and my friends, regardless of how we're like, if we're going direct or not. There always has to be some form of premise. And the way my form of premise is that I'm already masculine. I'm speaking in a sexy way. I move in a sexy way. I'm loud, outgoing, like a wild stallion that you can't control. And as a byproduct, because of that, the girls chase me, regardless if I'm saying like going direct or not. So the premise is still there because I'm very masculine. I'm not talking in a gay way. I'm not talking like in a certain way. And that takes time to build. Again, that's why this is tough. If you guys want to build a social circle where you guys are at right now, I would put aside like a certain day, like the club. I go that club now. I would honestly go in there once a week. You guys already have like that guy set up. Make friends with him. Honestly, actually, there you can go full on direct. Not if any of the girls know him specifically, the DJ, I would say this: make friends 100% with them. Be completely indirect. But with the girls that come there like irregularly, I would say you flirt with them like crazy. I go direct on all those girls. Yeah, he actually thought it was really cool you guys were doing that too. He thought it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That was sick. You guys were talking to girls. He's like, you guys are so ballsy. Your friends are so sick. I'm like, yeah, they are.
Thought Tyler was cool. I
Yeah.
don't know if he saw what the rest of us were up to.
He thought it was cool that you're was it Tyler went after the redhead?
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought it was ballsy as fuck. Yeah, he liked that. She was so sexy. Yeah, assume friendship, feel their emotions, and also mimic their speech of you can mimic their speech in the way they were you gonna say something? Were you gonna say anything? Or like a question?
Oh, wait, what?
No,
Just now?
No? Okay,
Oh.
never mind. No, it's no big
I
deal.
just have like 1,000-yard stare facial expression.
Yeah, I feel it, man. Well, here, we'll finish up in about 2 minutes. Honestly, here, I'll make this into a separate video for everybody else like later. I don't want to hold you guys down. I feel so bad that this took so long to start this live video. So, yeah, to the guys that are already watching this video, I'll turn this into like a full-on video later. I do have to get out with my guys. And I feel bad that I have them all cooped up here right now. So sorry, guys. So we're going to get out there. We're in Seattle. We're going to fuck shit up. Yeah. All right. Anyways, guys, talk to you guys later.
Girls